Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. So the Pittsburgh Steelers went to Cleveland and they lost the football game. Can't be too surprised, man. Can't be too surprised. And what's up, folks? I'm only gonna be here for a few minutes. Only a few minutes, man. I told you guys that I'm traveling. I'm actually in the hotel, as you can see. You probably hear the TV playing. My little 6-year old is right over there in the bed. He's still awake. So I'm just gonna be here for a few minutes, man, just to reflect. I didn't see the game. Most of you guys would know that by now. Not good. Not good. But let me let you guys know, man, that I will be doing an official post game show probably on Sunday. I'll be back home on Sunday. I'm traveling. I'm in Richmond, Virginia right now. Quick pit stop. Linking up with the family, and then we're gonna drive down to South Carolina, to Charleston, South Carolina, and going to my nephew's wedding. And let me know, guys, if am I looking right at the camera, because I got my phone, kind of set up in the landscape mode, and I just want to make sure I'm looking right at you guys. I can still see your comments a little bit there. But yeah, oh, what's up, Kegels Bakeries? Yeah, you say you're from Charleston. Okay, yeah, I noticed the 814 area code, so that's what's up. But all right, let me say this again, guys. I will give a quick recap of what I was told by my good brother Tony and my brother Kenyon. I haven't watched the game yet because of Game Pass. I will be able to watch it tomorrow. I'll probably watch it when I'm not driving. I can watch the condensed version. So we'll definitely do an official show on Tuesday night. Sunday night sometime. I'll be back home Sunday, so we'll do an official show at that point. And then we'll get into it with the phone calls and all. But let me just be real quick, man, because I got to get myself into bed. I need to get up at 6 a.m. Looking at the numbers, I will say this: it was a 21-7 game, but looking at the stats, looking at Baker Mayfield's stats, looking at Chubb's stats, which he pretty much had the most yardage, looking at Beckham's stats and things of that nature. The defense did a relatively decent job. Right? I was actually at the store and I looked at my phone and I did see when Nelson gave up the long reception to Odell Beckham. So I'm definitely going to have to check that out and see exactly what happened. And like I said, I can't be too critical until I've actually seen the game. But I want to address the defense first, man. It looks like the defense did all they could do. But when Mason Rudolph turns the ball over 4 times, 4 interceptions. Wow. Wow. And what did I tell you guys, man? What did I tell you guys on Terrible Towel Tuesday? I told you I do not trust the offense. I told you I'm willing to sit and watch Mason Rudolph grow, but he's going to have some bad games. He's not the guy yet, nor do I expect him to be. And I think some of us are expecting him to be more than what he is early on. I mean, again, this is still number 7 as far as his starts. He's got to go through the trial by fire. But I mean, from what I was told, Kenya was telling me bad reads. Tony was saying it just looks like he doesn't have any touch on his throws, when he's getting pressure in his face. And those are the type of things that he's going to have to learn, man. Or like I said, maybe he's not the guy. Maybe he is not the guy. We'll see. Also, I was advised that the offensive line didn't help us out at all. So, I don't know, man. All I do know is like I told you guys, I don't have any huge expectations. Because, again, our offense is just not it. Okay, our defense is going to do what they can do. And again, I see we got quite a few more viewers in here. Let me just, reiterate. I'm on the road. I'm on a road game right now, if you will. I'm not at home. This is not the normal post game show. You guys can clearly tell I'm in a hotel. TV is on because my 6 year old is still awake. My wife is asleep. And I'm doing this stream off of my phone. So hopefully the clarity is good. Hopefully the audio is not too bad. And hopefully I'm not looking off camera. But just want to say that for some of the people who may be in here that are not used to what I do, and we will do an official post-game recap sometime Sunday night. So, letting you guys know that. I don't know exactly what time, but I'm going to try to get it done maybe before the Sunday night football game. So for you guys who want to watch football, you won't have to be worrying about me. But yeah, and by that time, I have the opportunity to have seen the game. But again, just looking at the stats, man, it doesn't look like the Browns killed us offensively. Clearly, they did not. You turned the ball over 4 times. I mean, what would you expect? And from what I was told, it was bad interceptions, bad Rudolph. And yeah, and I did hear about the other situation. Myles Garrett removing Rudolph's helmet and hitting him in the head with the helmet. What is that all about? I haven't even seen the play, so I'm going to probably try to check that out really quick before I hit the bed. And then also, man, Juju and Deontay Johnson went down. So at one time, what was it, Tevin Jones and Holton and James Washington out there? And again, looking at the statistics, our run game is still trash. So it's like I said, folks, I told you, you can know when you're playing against a divisional opponent. That's number one. Number two, they're in more of a dire need to win than we are. That's number two. Also, they are a talented football team. Okay, their coach may not have done a great job, but they are a talented football team. And again, you got to look at it from the flip side. They didn't do a whole lot offensively. They did enough. They only scored 21 points off of 4 turnovers. And again, looking at the statistics, it looks like our defense was putting us in position to at least compete if we could have had any type of offense. So, ugly scene. My little man is staring at me. He's probably trying to figure out who I'm talking to. But ugly scene, man. And I'm almost glad that I was on the road and I didn't get to see any of the game. But it's going to be even worse now on the replay, knowing what the outcome was. But there's a bright spot, man. Listen, we're 5-5. Okay, we're still 500. I said that the Steelers probably could possibly slide in if they win 10 games. If you look at it from that standpoint, we can't lose another game. We can only lose one more. That's going to be tough. If you look at the rest of the AFC as far as those who are not leading their division, we all lumped in the same category for most part. Most of us are 5-5, 4-5, or something like that. This could be a very tight race, and it could come down to a 9-7, which would allow the Steelers to lose maybe 2 more games. But again, I also told you guys that don't expect much from this team. We're seeing it, okay? I always say week 7 or even week 6, sometimes I know what type of team we are. I've been saying this for a few weeks now. Our offense cannot be depended on. And you guys are crazy to think that our defense is going to pull the weight the entire time. It's just not going to happen. So we shut down the Rams, did a phenomenal job. Hung in there against the Colts, hung in there with some other teams. But the dam is going to break at some point if there's no help. And tonight, with Mason Rudolph's 4 interceptions, and I see you guys are giving him all kinds of crap. I can't wait to watch it. But I told you it would be tough roads with this kid, man. And I'm not the I told you so type of guy because none of us ever know what's going to happen. But this is exactly what I thought, right? This is exactly what I thought could possibly happen tonight as we go into Cleveland and everybody's looking at the record and everybody's talking about, oh, it's a team you should beat and blah, 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 blah. And I said we could go in there and drop one. Short week with a struggling offense. And the ugly head was reared tonight. So, and I'm looking at the chat here. I see somebody in here from the Ravens, and man, I never understand why people go to other team sites to. I don't get that psyche. I mean, you're welcome to be here and comment, but I see y'all going back and forth. Why even going back and forth with this Raven fan? Hey, who cares? Who cares? Go do what y'all do, and good luck to you guys. We'll see what happens. Okay, don't talk so much trash yet. We'll see what happens the rest of the season. We'll see if you win a Super Bowl. We'll see if you get to the playoffs. But I don't understand why you're immediately following a Steelers stream just to talk about your team. I mean, me personally, I never do that. So I'm just saying. Have at it. You're welcome. You're welcome to be here. What else, guys? I think I'm about to shut it down here. I see we're already at about 10 minutes, so I'll look at a few of the chats. Do me a favor, man, for another 5 minutes or so. Y'all tell me what happened tonight. Since I didn't see the game tonight, for obvious reasons, being traveling and things like that, I was actually driving. What exactly happened tonight? What was the reason why we lost? Give me a couple reasons from you guys, and I'll comment on that. And then, like I said, man, on Sunday, we'll do a real recap show after I've seen the game, and I'll have the calls, and you guys can call in and such. But let me see what y'all got. Somebody said defense wasn't that great tonight. Okay, well, that's tough, man. 4 interceptions is tough to overcome turnovers. I think that was a good job. They hold him to 21 points. Everybody's saying turnovers. Mason was bad, okay. We cannot even get first downs. Mason choked. The Browns were tougher than us. Baker was hungrier than Mason. But again, go look at the Browns stats. They didn't really do much. We can't overcome the offensive issues. Yep, I agree with that. Hold on, what was that? One of you guys says this is the first victory for a rookie coach on Thursday night. Rudolph is still shook. Okay. Let me tell y'all this too. Don't get so caught up in the records and what happened. And again, y'all should have known that this was a possibility given the fact of where our team is currently at. This shouldn't be much of a surprise. I'm just saying. Mason looked young tonight. Yeah. Yeah, man. We were due for a game like this. Verducci, man, you're absolutely correct. Remember, guys, remember this. Oh, wait. Somebody said Connor, as usual, injured. Did he get re-injured tonight? Juju and Deontay concussions. Who said the defense wasn't good? Wow, yeah, they said it, man. Minutes left. We were still only down 7. I know Milton Buckner. Without me even seeing the game, I could tell that the defense did their job. Again, all you got to do is look at the stat line, and you can determine that. 4 interceptions, 4 turnovers. And I even just saw a highlight, the one with Burnett, where he returned the ball across midfield. And I'm just saying, they only scored 21 points. Sounds like to me the defense did a decent job. Connor got hurt again. Goodness gracious. Shoulder reactivated. You knew that was going to happen. So this is what I'm saying, folks. When you take all that into consideration, the injuries and the lack of production, moxie, consistency of Mason Rudolph, then that's telling you why the game was what it was. Yeah, I'm going to take a look. I can't wait to see it, man. Raven Chuck, come on, man. Go somewhere. You trash. You know what I'm saying? What, you are trash for being here talking. Like, it always baffles me because, I don't know. Some people take this fan stuff to a whole different level. Like, okay, you don't play for the team. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just me talking. Like I said, man, to me, that's just a pure waste of time. You would never see me go to another team, stream, site, blog, vlog, and say anything. So that's just me. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game, man, against the Browns on December 1st. I think Railfax, if I remember correctly, you said you would be at that game. I just hollered at my cousin Floyd, man. I think we might need to make that one. And that's going to be an interesting game now. I might want to be there because I think it's a 1:00 game as well. So that's perfect time. So I think we might try to come to that one as well. That's going to be interesting. But all right, man. Let me get out of here, man. 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. We're driving down to Charleston, South Carolina. So obviously, I got to get a little bit of rest. But I just wanted to give you guys a little something. Just give you guys a little something, man. You know, I try to stay on my game. I try not to miss a week, if you will, even though I was driving for the entire time of this game. And, you know, I wanted to at least give y'all something because you're used to it. So for you guys who are new to the show, man, it's much better than this. Go look at the history. You know what I mean? And yeah, come back on Sunday night. Can't say exactly what time yet, but come back on Sunday and we'll do an official recap where I have seen the game and I'll let you guys call in and things of that nature. And then, of course, Terrible Towel Tuesday, we break down the film, et cetera, et cetera. But outside of that, man, everybody be safe. I appreciate the safe wishes that you're giving me. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Not only subscribe, click the notification so you know when the videos are live. As well, hit the like button. Go on, hit that like button if you like what you see, and if you dislike, you can do that as well. And last but not least, should you feel the need to donate here on YouTube, you can do so by clicking the $ in the bottom corner of the chat. If you prefer outside of YouTube, PayPal, Cash App, both of those are available. It is in the description. Thank you in advance. But all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hit the bed. Catch you guys later. Tough loss. But hey, man, we still got an opportunity. But at the same time, don't expect this team to be a playoff team. Okay? Y'all hear that? Somebody snoring back there. But yeah, don't expect this team to be a playoff team. I'm just saying, have some real expectations, man. And if we mess around and get in, we will. But I've been trying to tell y'all. I think the reality just slapped a lot of people in the face tonight. So, all right, man, I'm out of here. Y'all be good. And now I got to figure out how to cut this thing off from my phone. So if it stays on a little extra, my bad. All right, man, peace.